All right, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Kindly drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Let's notify others that we are live. Let's notify others that we are live. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. And happy new month to you all. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat. All right, great. Let's quickly notify others that we are live. Let's notify others that we are live. All right, great. Please confirm you can see my screen. Drop a one in the chat if you can see my screen. Drop a one in the chat if you can see my screen. Drop a one in the chat if you can see my screen. Let's notify others that we are live. All right, great. Let's notify others that we are live. All right. So let's all right, guys. So let's get started. Let's get started. Okay. So good morning, everyone, and welcome to T Billion Forex Academy. If you're new here, my name is Timothy, aka T Billion. I'm a software engineer and forex trader, and also a crypto investor. This is our weekly live market analysis and trading session, where we break down the Forex market step by step in a very practical and well structured way. We hold this session every Monday and Wednesday by 9:00 a.m. West African time, and our primary focus is XAUUSD, GBPUSD, and BTCUSD, followed by other Forex pairs you request in the chat. The goal of this session is to shape and sharpen your understanding of the smart money concept, which includes order blocks, breaker blocks, market structure, inducements, price action, and how you can properly read market structure, identify key order block zones, as well as breaker block zones and liquidity areas, and most importantly, how you can apply this concept effectively in real market conditions. So whether you're a UB trader or you're an intermediate trader or you're a pro trader, stay with me as everything we do here follow a clear top-down analysis process. So today we are going to be starting our analysis with XAUUSD, okay, which is gold. Okay, and because of our time, I think we've wasted 20 minutes already out of our time. So let's just use the remaining minutes that we have to to analyze the markets. So we are going to be starting our double analysis from the daily time frame as always. Okay, and what do we do? Please confirm if you can hear me. Drop a one if you can hear me. Am I audible? Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. I'm audible. Drop a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat. Yeah. Drop. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Great. Great. All right. So let's move on. So on the daily time frame, as always, we want to be clear. So on the daily time frame, we want to establish our directional bias. Then mark out our point of interest. And so as you can see, gold is still bearish. By simply drawing a trend line, you can tell that gold is bearish. Okay. And here we go. Gold is very much bearish. Okay. And now price is currently reacting. Okay. Before that, let's mark out our external liquidity. So we have this. This is our sell side liquidity. And here is our buy side liquidity. Okay. The price, we got a break of structure to the downside right here. This is a break of structure to the downside. So we got this break of structure right here. The price was rejected at that level, BOS. And okay. These are buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity. And we got this break of structure right here. BOS. price is currently reacting to this order block, demand order block zone right here. Right, this is where price is currently reacting at. I am anticipating gold to resume or to start its bullish trend at this zone, at this zone right here. This is where I'm anticipating that gold is going to, begin its bullish trend. Okay, but then it's probably might want to sweep liquidity below this low, then tap into this order block right here before it begins the bullish move. It might want to do something like this, sweep liquidity below this low, then to the upside, right? But then let's keep observing the price action and within the market structure. So we trade in line with the market structure, basically, not what we think. All right, so we have this, right? So let's look at, let's drill down to the 4H time frame. Now we have this break of structure right here too, the US. Okay, and let's drill down to the 4H time frame. Let's back to this. Okay. Now on the 4H time frame, the price reacted off of this breaker block right here. As you can see, price tapped into this supply or bearish breaker block right here. Okay. Yep. All right. Tapped into this bearish breaker block right here and give this bearish move to the downside, right? That led to this break of structure that we have here. Okay. And again, price, 1 second. All right, so price pull back and tap into this order block right here. Okay, and price has been selling to the downside, so we're expecting price to take out this sell side liquidity. It swept the liquidity above this high, this buy side liquidity right here, as you can see. Boom. You can see this rejection candle. When the price was rejected off of this, it swept liquidity and started pushing to the downside. Okay. Now we would expect it to take out this sell side liquidity as well. Okay. So let's drill down to the daily time frame, or the 1H time frame, or the 30-minute time frame to look for a possible entry opportunity. Okay, there's a break of structure. Right. So price is currently reacting at this order block, this bullish order block right here. Let me push this to the right side. Yeah, push it here. So this is where price is currently reacting, showing a bullish potential. Okay, at this order block zone right here. Okay. Again, we are positioned for the sell. We're looking for a potential sell opportunity. And again, price is already at a discounted zone. So any sell trade you're taking at this point, probability is really low. Okay. So what I'm going to do, let me drill down to the 30-minute time frame. Okay. Our best entry would have been around this zone that we missed. This would have been our entry around this zone when price took out this low and pull back, to another block zone. That would have been a very good entry for us, right? Upon confirmation, of course. So this is what I want to wait for on gold. Got this last break of structure to the upside at this zone. So this is a demand zone right here. Okay, so here's our BOS. So we got this market structure shift right here, MS, and all right. So this is our market structure shift, and so this is where I'm going to wait for price for a potential sell opportunity right here. And the probability is quite low because price is already at the discounted zone. So let me minimize this a little and bring this out. And so this is where I'll be selling shorting gold. So I'll be shorting gold. And my SL will be slightly above this. But again, my TP will be right here. All right, so this is a 1:4.6 raised to reward ratio, 4.7 rather. So now we just add the coordinates. So this we have the ET entry, we have the TP, and the take profit, and the SL, the stop loss. So let me get my value. There's our entry for 7. And for my TP, here's my TP. And for my SL, here's my SL. All right. So great. This is the coordinates for this setup. TP is right here. CP gets waiting for value. CP. All right. Okay, so this is it basically. This is where I'll be, looking to short gold. Believe this might push it up to this point, then we shut it down to this sell side liquidity. Okay. All right, so that is that on XAUUSD. Let me share this on the free signal Telegram channel. So we have this XAUUSD. Let me have a look. So, 30 minutes. 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 30 All right. Okay, so let's quickly look at BTC USD. Please, I want to be sure I'm not alone. If you're with me, drop a one in the chat. If you're with me, drop a one in the chat. If you're with me, drop a one in the chat. All right, all right, all right. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. So to BTC, as always, we start our token analysis process on the daily time frame. And looking at BTC is obviously in a downtrend. This is in a downtrend. And we got our sell side liquidity right here. And here we have our buy side liquidity. Right here. All right, so this and this right here. Okay, so we got this break of structure to the downside, US, and got this break of structure to the downside. Got this break of structure. US. Look to the left. BTC is currently reacting off of this order block right here. Okay. And we can extend this to the right. Okay. So let's drill down to the 4H time frame to mark out our point of interest. You see that this whole move originated this from this breakup block right here. Okay. All right. So we have this breakup structure to the downside. Okay. So let's drill down to the 4H time frame to mark out our point of interest. Okay. So we have this. We have this as well. Okay. So mm, okay. So what are we looking at in terms of point of interest? So this bearish move originated from this order block right here. Okay, currently price is reacting off of this, of this break of structure to the downside. Yes, price reacted off of this breaker block right here. Okay, and what else do we have? So this is where this whole bearish move originated from, and we'd expect it to take out this sell side liquidity in order for this bearish trend to continue. Okay, so let's drill down to the 30-minute time frame for a possible entry. So I'll just push this to the left. So let's look for a possible entry. Break of structure. Okay, and price has already mitigated this breaker block, and that is where this move originated from. So what I want to do right now is, so I'll be looking to take the sell at this zone, and if this zone fails, then the second line of defense would be this other block right here. Okay, right here. All right. Again, price is at a discounted zone, so selling at this zone, it's of low probability. Okay, it's of low probability. So these are not high probability setup. And again, if you're selling, just be conservative with your take profits. So we're anticipating a sell at this zone or at this zone. Okay, so let's short it right here. I think I would rather wait for it at the extreme zone. I'd rather wait for it at the extreme zone. Let's minimize this. Let's work with this extreme zone. So we'd rather short BTC at this zone and SL slightly above this. And take profits would be right here as 1:4.3 risk to reward ratio. Okay. So that is where I'm going to be shorting BTC. Again, the coordinate for this setup, we have our ET, entry, TP, take profit, SL, stop loss. Okay, so for this, I'll TP, oh, sorry, I was supposed to copy my entry, then SL, my SL, like this. So we're going to drop this on the free signal Telegram channel. Please always apply proper risk management. If you're consistent with your risk management and you take our setups, I can guarantee you of consistent profits. Okay, and let's share this on the free signal channel. 20 minutes outlook. This is BTCUSD 30-minute outlook. All right, so lastly, to wrap this up, let's look at GBPUSD. Let's look at GBPUSD. Please, to be sure I'm not alone, if you're with me, kindly drop a one in the chat. Kindly drop a one in the chat if you're with me. And don't forget to like the stream. Drop a one in the chat if you're with me. All right, great. Let's continue. So GBPUSD, as always, the process is the same basically. Okay. GBPUSD, overall the market is ranging on the daily time frame. With a closer look, you can, deduce this bearish trend. Deduce this bearish trend. Okay. So now we have this buy side liquidity. We have a buy side liquidity. And we have a sell side liquidity. We have a sell side liquidity. And we got this brick of structure to the downside, US. So price has actually short liquidity below this low, leading to this POS brick of structure to the downside. Okay. All right, perfect. So you can see a potential zone here. This is where we'll be waiting for GBPUSD for a sell. So I'll be waiting for GBPUSD for a sell. Okay. So this is our daily time frame point of interest. I'll break a block right here. Let's look at where this push is coming from. Just a possibility for this. Okay. Okay, let's drill down to the 4H time frame to mark out of each point of interest. So on the 4H time frame, I can see this POS to the downside right here. Okay, and So an inducement and price tapped into this. Okay, price sold off from this breakup block zone right here. This is where price sold off of this breakup block zone. Sweeping liquidity above this high. Okay, these are daily time frame breakup block. Okay, so what I would be doing is I'll be waiting patiently for, okay, these are our subside liquidity. I'm waiting patiently for GBPUSD to tap into these zones. Okay, and I'll look for a potential sell opportunity at this zone. I can see this has already tapped into this zone, but not until I get a market structure shift. I'm not going to sell just yet. Got this break of structure to the upside right here. So let's drill down to the 30-minute time frame for market structure shift confirmation. Okay, so you can see we have this break of structure to the upside. Break of structure. Got this break of structure. US. Got this. So this is where I would expect price to give me a sort of a market structure shift right here. Okay, so once I have something like this, you know, I'll be looking at shorting on GBPUSD. Okay, so this is the pattern I would expect for GBPUSD if I can short it. Okay, if I get this here or this pattern here, then I'll be shorting GBPUSD for. This is all I got for GBPUSD. Just wait patiently for me to get the required confirmation in order for me to short GBPUSD. Okay, so I'm going to drop this on the free signal Telegram channel. Okay, all right. So for this, I'm also waiting for the same pattern. So this is the same pattern I'm waiting for. This. So I'll drop this on the free signal Telegram channel. So 30 minutes outlook. And this is our GBP USD 30 minutes outlook. All right, guys. So I think we are good with this. So that wraps it up for today's market analysis. As always, our key lesson for today is your directional bias. You can establish that using your market structure or your trend line. Then you mark out your key order block and breaker block zones. Then lastly, it goes to your entry time frame and wait for, the confirmation before you execute your trade. So guys, please, if this session has added value to you, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never get to miss our live sessions anymore. We'll be back again on Wednesday. No, we'll be back again on Monday. Today's Wednesday. I'll be back again on Monday at 9:00 a.m. West African time. Until then, trade smart and protect your capital. And I'll see you in the next session. But before we end this live briefly, okay, so what's it called? If you want to be part of the early user on TradeForge OS, okay, simply register your email at tradeforgeos.com. Okay, so TradeForge OS, when you land on the landing page, okay, you can read more about what TradeForge is and how it is meant to solve the major problem we have on MetaTrader 5. Okay, it's basically an execution tool for traders. Okay, and with this, you can set up very complex execution condition. Okay, aside that, you can also, automate your position management, right? So if you need more details, you can watch this, what's it called? This video. You can also go to the YouTube channel and watch some of the shots I shared. Okay, we are still in the pre-launch phase, and if you want to be part of the early users, to test run this project, you can register your email right here, and an invite will be sent to you to join the what's it called, the early testers when the beta phase opens. We are looking at having the beta testing somewhere around this month. Okay, for all of those who have registered their email, an invite will be sent, and the steps and things you need to test out will be shared as well. Okay, so please do well to register your email to be part of the early testers. As soon as we're done with the beta testing phase, then we'll be launching this on Play Store and Apple App Store. Okay, so you can join the Telegram channel to stay up to date on what is going on around TradeForge OS. And of course, you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the YouTube link, it takes you straight to the YouTube channel. Okay, you can see some of the videos we shared, right? These are some of the shots describing how the project works, basically. You can see this right. Like the stream and share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.